So there were rumors going around. After the Eagles' wild card loss, A.J. Brown reportedly asked for a trade numerous times this past Eagles season. Nobody knows where this is coming from. It's just talk all around the city. They saying that A.J. Brown is rumored to have been wanting to be traded since after we beat the Rams in week 3. I would take it with a grain of salt. I can't tell you that that's really the truth. Everybody's running their mouth, trying to get the story. But what is fact is Brown is coming off of one of his worst seasons as a pro since 2021. I mean, he did manage to catch 78 passes for about 1,003 yards this season. But that's kind of low for a wide receiver his caliber. While I do got my own feelings about it, I do understand that this offense doesn't really cater to a wide receiver like him. He's the type of wide receiver that demands all the looks and everything. So I could definitely understand this not being the right fit for him. At the end of season press conference, a reporter did ask about it. And anybody who follow the Eagles know you ain't gonna get no direct answer.
It is hard to find great players in the NFL, and AJ is a great player. I think from my perspective, that's what we're going out and looking for when we go out here in free agency in the draft, is trying to find great players who love football, and he's that guy. So I think that would be my answer.
So take it how you want. I mean, honestly, it's hard to say because you really don't know, truthfully. But if you're going based off of how A.J. Brown, his demeanor and things like that, I could kind of believe it. It's clear to see the brothers unhappy. And I get that. Not all players have the same personality. I think the city can be a bit much for somebody like him. He tend to have like diva tendencies. And I ain't gonna say that that's all bad, but you know what I mean? That's just not how we rock over here. When it comes to the Birds, we want all hands on deck. Jalen Hurts, no matter how people feel about him, people keep his name in their mouth. He never going to the media talking nothing crazy and keep his head down and he get back to work. Same thing with Saquon for the most part. Those type of brothers with those type of attitudes is the type of people we need on the team. Any disgruntled feelings in the locker room can stay in the locker room. If you don't keep it contained and it goes to the media here, it's gonna spread like wildfire. And that's what pisses me off with A.J. Brown a lot of times. And I believe the brother is a cool brother. Like, I've seen a lot of different candid moments in him, and he seemed like a real cool dude. But I think that he's like a little bit, he just got that tendency. I don't think that's an overwhelming long-term fit in the city. And as much as I would love to have him, he want to win on his terms, and I can understand that to a certain extent. But the one problem where he messes up is he doesn't understand that even though you might not get called every moment, when you do get the call, you got to live up to it. In that moment, you got to be able to deliver. And that last game, that wild card game, he left your boys hanging. That's not good. Look, that ain't good at all. It just ain't good. That's where A.J. Brown is going to be judged overall, because you can open your mouth when you feeling some type of way. But when it comes to the play, you need to be ready and open all day.
How about I just go eat some hay? I can make things out of clay and lay by the bay. I just may. What do you say?
But that's beside the point. The point is that he got to be able to deliver when the call come. And he missed a few of them passes. And that's unacceptable. So right now, everybody's feeling like, yo, man, you got the nerve to be running your mouth when you wasn't getting the ball. Now you got it. Now what's going on? If A.J. Brown was the type to just fall into the offense, don't make a fuss,
know his role, and shut his mouth,
that's the type of player we need. Not a whole bunch of extra stuff. All that extra stuff, like, you chill out with all that. You know, just answer the call. That's what we need. This call's about business. And apparently he wasn't handling it because he dropped 3 passes.
Yeah, you can't catch a football? Let's see if you can catch a rock.
And drop passes are gonna happen. Drop passes happen to the best of them. When you're talking all that yin-yang, people gonna expect you to back it up when it's coming your way.
picked up, Hurts, A.J. Brown, he dropped.
So this ain't about not liking A.J. Brown. I think the brothers, he seemed like a cool brother. You know what I mean? I wish him the best wherever he is and things like that. I mean, if he ain't on the Birds, and look, well, you know, it's us against you. But I hope some kind of way they can reconcile over the offseason and try to fix this thing, figure it out. But then speaking on his behalf, I can understand the frustrations from the play calling. With this lackluster play calling, if it's pissing us off, can you imagine how he feel? That's why I say the rest of them brothers, Devontae, Saquon, Jalen, just the patience to kind of, you know, trust the process and continue to go with it. And I know they probably hitting their head against a wall some days like, what is going on? You can't tell me they in there tearing up, ripping up, ready to rip a payphone out the wall.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! I told you!
But no matter what, they don't go online and start all that jibber jabber and all that stuff. And with behavior like that, it can actually rot a locker room. It's a wonder that hasn't happened yet. I can respect the trade talk. I can respect that. I can respect if the brother want to trade. That's fine. Ain't no. Look, people want trades every day. Players get trades every day. People getting traded every minute. But when you start with all that talking online, that's where the big problem comes. If this office ain't for you, then that's fine. 'Cause it ain't for me either. We done been through this before, like time and time again. 2023, the last leg of the season, just a whole bunch of talks about AJ Brown, this and that, all the talking again online. You know what I mean, brother? We done forgave you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what the problem is. You know, in 2024, right after the Super Bowl, like, you don't have to tell us that you were unsatisfied with the win.
I wrote the post and it was just like, you know, it wasn't fulfilling. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't do a lot for me that I thought.
Because you wanted to dominate and emasculate your opponent. Y'all won, man. Y'all won as a team. It's a team game. And that's fine how you feel. You can feel that way. But it ain't the time for that, man. You don't have to tell the media that. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Because if you don't tell me, I can't be here talking about this right now. Don't tell me, man. I don't want to know about it. Keep the locker room tight and just play the game. You ain't got to tell you, as soon as you start leaking stuff, ain't nobody hearing me. Ain't nobody hearing me. They ain't hearing me. I talk time and time, and they just don't get it.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
I would like to continue to keep AJ Brown here as long as he want to be here. If he don't want to be here,
Fuck him. Let me tell you something.
we try and win. We gonna get this offense together. And you make the decision if you want to be here or not, you know. But the rumors will circulate. But I hope some kind of way we can straighten that out. We love to have you. But you got to act like you got some sense. That's it.